Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be renovating this, I don't know what to call this. This is a house that came with Realm of Magic. It's one of the not base game, but like one of the, in the new town, Glimmerbrook, this is one of the houses that comes with the world. That's what I'm trying to say. So basically, I decided to renovate this entire build. I really did rework the floor plan a lot. I changed some stuff on the exterior. But we're just gonna do a quick little tour just give my thoughts on the original build. So right off the bat, when you look at the front, it's a little lackluster, it's a little dull. There's that weird glitch going on with the, I don't know, with the columns. I don't really understand this fencing area. Like, what is this leading to? It's kind of, the flow is really weird. It's really off. Everything is a little off center. Like the front gate is off center. I don't know. It just looks really, really odd. The stained glass windows are really weird. They're off center. I don't know. Everything is really just like chaotic and disorganized. I do like some of the landscaping. I think the landscaping is fairly nice. I did completely rework that though. With the floor plan, I like completely changed it. So when you first walk in, you have the stairs, which I think is fine. I think that's normal in builds. The front entrance is slightly lackluster, but that's fine. I didn't really do much. I don't like to walk into a build. Usually if it's like a big mansion like this, I don't like to walk in and have it be just like stuff everywhere. I like to be more open, more, I don't know, not as much clutter. But right here is where they put the living room. So you walk in here and then you can kind of walk through. It's almost like a study area. Almost, I don't really know what's going on with this area, but there's just bookshelves everywhere, which I think is nice. I don't know, I think it's okay. The floor, I honestly do not like these floor tiles. The only situation where I would use these floor tiles is to use it as like a border for a room. But other than that, I really don't do not like them at all. So walk through to here. What's in here? What's in this? Okay, so this just walks out to the back porch. Really nothing happening here. I don't know, it's really odd. I guess it kind of makes sense for the time period. I don't really understand the time period for when this is built. I don't know, it's really odd. The kitchen is actually the weirdest thing ever. So you walk in here and then there's this little like cupboard area all the way on the other side, which I guess it's kind of nice just to have it at the end of the dining room. But then the trash is all the way over here, which makes no sense because the kitchen is all the way on the other end. And there's not even like an island or anything happening. It's just this weird little galley, strange, just like, I don't know. And they used an island counter instead of just a regular countertop for the kitchen. It's really odd. I don't really understand it. Then it has this nice little back porch area with, I just noticed this. Why is there no fence here? Okay, so there's no fence there. That's really odd to me. And then the back porch patio area is really empty and just really awkward. I ended up putting a pool in here. You'll see that later on, but because there's so much space, I didn't really know what to do. So I thought like, oh, a pool would fit in here perfect. But it's just like a weird little bar stool seating area. I don't really understand it that much. Over here it's just another living room area, so it's just, there's two living spaces right next to each other. The flow was really, really odd. There's not really like a direction or anything. I don't know, it doesn't, I don't like, this doesn't make sense. If anything, that should be there. I really just don't understand this build. It really is just kind of all over the place and doesn't really make sense. And then okay, so let's go up the stairs and see what's happening up there. Oh, hello, what's happening? My camera's all weird. Okay, so right as soon as you walk up, there's like a study area, which doesn't make sense. Usually I feel like studies should be more closed off and have their own space, but whatever, that's fine. And then they have this weird little disconnected bookshelf area with a chair. And then, so I think this leads off into one of the bedrooms, which is really odd because this is literally just a room with one bed and a little wall light. Like, there's not even ceiling light, there's nothing else. There's a stained glass window and that weird circular window. There's a balcony, which is pretty nice, but it's just got a stone little chair. I don't know, there's not even like a dresser or anything. The bed isn't up against in the corner. It just does not make sense. If anything, you should like center the bed and like have it face this way more. It makes I really am baffled every single time. I don't understand it. This is my least favorite room at all because it has no flow. It makes no sense to me at all. So right as soon as you walk in, this is supposed to be a bedroom. It looks like you're walking into like a weird kind of like living room situation, and then you go over here and you're like, oh, this is a gym. but then the bed is in the corner shoved off, and then the master suite is here. But it's like a Jack and Jill kind of thing because there's 2 doors. It's so weird. I don't understand it. If anything, that should be pushed off into the corner of the room so then you have more space for the bed. It just does not make sense at all to me. Like, I don't know why the bed is all the way over here. I don't know why there's workout equipment. That makes no sense to me. It's just really, really odd. It really just makes no sense. So that's the bathroom. I believe this is another bedroom. Yeah, this is the one where they just threw a giant rug down. And then I do like that there's more stuff in this bedroom. It kind of makes more sense, but it's still really strange. I don't mind the bed placement here. I just wish there was like a little nightstand or something. I wish the wood textures matched more with like bedroom sets, you know what I mean? That makes no sense to me. But then, okay, so we go upstairs. This is kind of weird because it goes from a double stairway to just a single wide one, and then it's really odd. So then we go up into here, and then there's this weird little living space. I kept this same idea with the floor plan, so I had a living room here, but then it opens up into just empty fucking room. Like, I don't know what's happening. Wait, hold on. Did I already start to fucking like renovate this or something? I'm gonna go open up another save file and see if I started to renovate this or not, because I'm really confused right now. Hold on. I am actually shocked. I loaded, this is a brand new save file. I thought for whatever reason, maybe I went into that save file, because that's my let's play save file, and I thought maybe I just like randomly just started building, you know, randomly just started renovating that house and deleted the bed that looks like it should be there. But no, that's just empty. Like, what is this room? Literally, what is this room? It has this weird, I hate this light, by the way. This is the ugliest light ever. That is so weird. Doesn't it look like they're setting up to maybe have a bed here or something? Because there's 2 nightstands, a dresser, a rug. What is this? This is so weird. And then there's a hole on... What? This makes no sense. Why would the tub be there? I don't understand this at all. So I basically just reworked. I kept this as a bathroom. I made this like a whole entire other bedroom. I really liked the story of this family. I think they do a really good job of creating sims, creating stories, that kind of thing, creating storylines. But they just, I mean, there's a starter build though, like right over here. It's this one right here. I just moved in a random sim that I made so I can just start playing this world. But this is like a pretty good starter build, like base game, or not base game, but like comes with the world, starter build. You come in here, you have your living room area. It's a little lackluster, but that's fine because it's a starter home. And then you have your kitchen. This makes sense. There's a nice little dining area, some nice spices. I like the wallpaper. And then they're fairly, I think they're consistent with the floor tiles. Yeah, they are. And then they have that, like, why can't every build look like this? Like, this is not a bad build. This is really not a bad build. And then the bathroom is right here. Like, this is not bad at all. This is really not bad. Maybe they're just like having some struggles with making bigger homes, but like, this is not a bad build. Objectively, this is really not bad. Like, I know that EA can do so much better because they're making stuff like this. Like, I would honestly change some things. Like, I would make this look a little bit better from the outside. But that's just me. Everyone has their own different taste styles. The flow isn't really strange. Opening up into the living room from the front door entrance, like, that's normal. That's a regular thing. And then it goes into the kitchen. Like, I like how there's arches, there's a nice hallway, there's a nice long hallway. Like, that makes sense, so it splits things up a little bit more. But then they make stuff like this. And then we're like, hey, the fuck is happening? Like, what? Or this over here, we all know about. Where did you go? This over here. We all know about this catastrophe with the freaking stairs, like, not connecting to a door. Like, it just doesn't make sense. There's, like, small details like that I don't understand why they're not, like, I mean, they're being okayed by someone, obviously, but, like, why? Why is someone looking at this and being like, that's good. That is a good build. That shit does not make sense. That literally does not make sense to my brain at all. I don't understand why you would have that there. Or, like, why, if you're gonna have a railing, why wouldn't you finish it? Like, why would you just let it drop off into nothing? Like, there's not even stairs here that lead into, like, a backyard situation. This makes no sense. Oh my god. Anyway, so, okay, this is a very long intro. This is like a 10-minute intro, but I just wanted to show you what the house looked like before I went in and renovated it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna jump right into voiceover mode, and I will see you in just a second. All right, so we are now currently doing the speed build. This is this is the 3rd time that I've recorded this voiceover, which was really fun for me. So the first time that I recorded it, I was an idiot and did my intro for that last part. I said, hey, what's you guys, welcome back to my channel. And then I didn't realize that that looked stupid until I started editing this. And then for the second part, I was like sick. Like I just did a really cute voiceover, like it was really fun. And then I went to go record it or edit it. And then I realized that I had muted my mic for whatever reason. I don't know why I muted my mic in OBS, but I did that like an idiot. So we're back. So that's really fun. But I have been listening to Miley and Ari's new song with Lana, and oh my god. Oh my god. I died and went to gay heaven. Like that was the fucking trio that I didn't know I needed, but like desperately wanted. Like what the hell? That song pops off. That song slaps. Anyway, okay, so this is the what home is this? This is the mansion for it's a mother, her son and daughter, and then the son's fiance, and they have a whole storyline which is really cute. But as you all know, this house is a fucking train wreck, so then I decided to go in and edit it and make it look all cute and whatever, and I think it turned out really nice. It is available for download on the gallery. My gallery ID is Bryson11. This was like kind of a nightmare. Like this floor plan was an absolute train wreck nightmare, so I just decided to gut the whole thing and redo the floor plan. I relocated the kitchen. I tried to keep the main idea of where things were. I added an extra like little level to that bump out on the left when you're looking straight on, so like there's a second level or like a second room. I don't know. I added another room to the second level. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it turned out pretty well. I tried to stick within the I tried to use as many base game and Realm of Magic things as I could. I ended up changing the flooring later on because right now it's from the Vampires pack. I think all the lighting is from Get to Work, but that should be a pretty easy fix if you just want to change it with like the recess lighting or something like that. And it might be like other random little knick-knack things, like decorative clutter things, but other than that, it's mainly just Realm of Magic and base game. So yeah, if you would like to download it, it is available on the gallery right now. It should be, at least. I don't know. I'll check later on, but for now, we'll see. I don't know. I'll probably upload it as I'm editing it. Anyway, yeah, I had a hard time like trying to figure out where I wanted to put everything because it's a really big build, so there's a lot of room and opportunity for different things. So I did a living room, and then I did an extra like separate library area. Like I did a living room with a bar and more entertainment space. Like I did a little card table in there because I thought it would fit the theme. And then I had a completely separate like library study almost room. And I think I ended up putting an office in the top level. I don't know, there's just so much room in this building or in this house that I thought, I don't know, that I feel like they would have multiple rooms. If you are rich enough to have this much house, then you probably have that like multiple rooms for multiple purposes. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Bear with me here. This is the third time I recorded this. And I'm sick. I don't think my lips are as red and chapped. In the first time I recorded this, my lips were like red. They were so red and so chapped. But I put some lip balm on them. This is like my favorite stuff ever. This is like Burt's Bees cuticle something. What is it called? Burt's Bees lemon butter cuticle cream. This is the best thing ever. It's supposed to be for your cuticles, but I use it as lip balm because it works like it. It works really well for that. But yeah, I ended up throwing in a fireplace here. I think there was a fireplace, but no like proper chimney situation, so I wanted to add that in. And I think that where I put the fireplace, that's the living room. This is the kitchen that we're working on right now. I think the tile for this ended up being from Jungle Adventure, but you could use the tile that is on screen right now. You could honestly just use that. I think it looks just as good. But I liked the Jungle Adventure tile as well. I love everything. Everything from Jungle Adventure is so good. The build mode items, like literally, if you don't buy it for the gameplay, like just buy it for the build mode items. When I had my old computer was not great, so and I wasn't able to play Jungle Adventure, but I just used the build mode items because and the cast items, like it's so good. It is so worth it for that reason. I love it. I think the counters I used were base game. I love the new brick wall textures that came with realm of magic. So it's so cool. I love it so much. I kept this paneling throughout the entire house because I feel like it really just gave it that old aesthetic vibe. I don't know. I thought it looked really nice. Um, the one thing that was not in this original build that I added in this build, I literally, I don't understand why it was not in the original build, is like a magic room. You know what I mean? Like a room for your Sims to like do their magicy things and like have a cauldron. Like there was no cauldron in the in the original build, which makes no sense because there's already a family living here. So it's not like, oh, like what if you want your muggle? Wow, I'm a fucking Harry Potter nerd. Ew, I said muggle. He said muggle. Bitch, what in the hell? But like if you want your regular Sims, like they can't even use that excuse of like, oh, like what if you just want to have your regular Sims like live there? No, like they already have witchy Sims living here. Like why is there no witchy room? I don't know. I was expecting a witchy room and I wanted it, but I didn't get it, so I'm salty. But I did add that in here, so just in case you want your Sims to get into potion making and all that fun stuff, you can do so. I think it's on the second level. Yeah, it's on the second level. But I think the layout makes a lot more sense. Yeah, right there I just threw in some cards. I didn't really know what else to put there, but it seemed like it kind of fit the time period. I don't really know what time period this world is made for. I don't know. I kind of get like mid 20th century, 21st century, not 21st century. I don't know. I don't know what kind of vibes. I'm sick. Listen, that's my favorite excuse. I'm a little under the weather right now, so if my head isn't all there, then that's why. Like I'm just really like really feeling odd. I feel like every single YouTuber has said that at one point in time. I still need to look over and make sure that I'm recording my audio. Like what is actually wrong with me? I'm so stupid. Can't believe I did an entire video and didn't even look over to my OBS once to see that my mic was literally muted the whole time. Like what is wrong with me? Okay, that fireplace is honestly not my favorite thing ever. Like I understand the concept, but it was executed a little bit weird, but I still wanted to use it because it made sense, it fit, it matched like the whole system, the whole vibe, but I don't know. I'm literally never going to use it ever. I might use the furniture from this game pack. I think it's the game pack. Yeah, it's game pack. I might use the furniture more. We'll never use that bathroom stuff ever, ever, ever. That's fact. But I think like some random little things, not even the china cabinet, but like the chairs and the furniture, definitely the bed. The double bed is this one is so beautiful. This stained glass that covers the top is so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it so much. And I think the furniture would be valid in certain builds. Like I feel like it'd be older, more like not eclectic, but yeah, I guess eclectic maybe, but like it's more out there. You know what I mean? I think that I love it whenever they release packs like this because then it gives you the room to like really be creative and like make a witch tower. I don't know if I recorded that. No, I don't think I did a speed build for that, but I did it on stream. I did a witch tower. I think it's available on my gallery user ID is Bryce11. Wow, I said that like 3-4 fucking times. What is my problem? Oh, anyway. I really like the build mode items. It's really fun. But yeah, I think, like I said before, I think I ended up changing the floors. I don't know if I said this before because I've done this 3 times now, but I switched the floors over to be base game. This is the daughter's room, the one that's like, I don't need to care about my family name, but like Loki does. And then I think I made it so the room on the left, like the master on this level, is for the brother and his fiance, and then I think the top level bedroom is for what's his name? What's her name? What? Minerva? I think Minerva is her name. Oh my god. Wait, isn't that Professor McGonagall's first name? I think so. I don't know. Maybe that's an Easter egg, but I just now figured that out. Wow, love that for me. I'm so out of it. Like, what is happening? Maybe it's because I need to sleep. It definitely is because I need to sleep. It is now 10:40. First time I recorded this, I was like, oh my god, it's late. And I was like, never mind, it's just 10. But now it's like starting to get late. Like, I can use that excuse. Like, watch out. Anyway, what is happening? Okay, the one that I don't know if I talked about that in this version of the recording, but the one room that made zero sense to me at all is the one where the bathroom, like the bedroom, is like cased or goes around the bathroom. Like, that makes zero sense at all. I don't understand. Like, who okayed that? Who said that is okay? And there's like random workout equipment in the room. Like, what? Am I gonna like get up in the middle of the night and just like do some bench press? Like, fuck no. Why is that in the room? This house is big enough. Like, they can afford a gym. Like, what is up with that? I don't understand it at all. So weird. This is where I switched to the flooring over. I really just did not understand that. Like the kitchen, it made no sense. If it was a starter build, like it would make sense for the kitchen to be that small, but this is a full-fledged mansion, baby. Like this, they have the money, they have the coin to have a full on like ginormous kitchen and a library like I'm building right now. Like, why is it not there? What? The starter home in this world, it's cute, it's viable, it works. Like, I think I cut out that part, but I don't know, it's viable, it works, I love it, love it so much. I don't know, I just don't understand anything else about this build. It's like so odd, it's so weird, but that's why I'm here to fix it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here in a second. Oh wait, we haven't even started. Wow, I'm actually literally cancel me now. Cancel me now. Like, what is my problem? I just did like a second little living room area up in the attic because I didn't really know what else to put in that space. We already had a bar. I was gonna turn that into an entire big bathroom, but then it would not have made sense. That's honestly something EA would have okayed. T. So I just did an office up there. This is the master bedroom that I was talking about for the mom of the family. And then she's a nice little like ensuite, the bathroom upstairs. I guess I'm changing up some things in the other bedroom, but I just threw in a cool little print with some stars on it. I threw in a little mirror that's really cute and fun. And then I just added like a nice little seating area. I never know what to do in these master bedrooms because there's always so much space, so I usually just end up throwing in like a seating area. But this is the office that I was talking about. I'm just like filling space. Anyway, I think this video is going to go ahead and wrap up here in just a second. We're just finishing off the balcony. I think we're going to throw in some final touches. I think I'm going to throw in, I think maybe I throw in a pool now. Yeah, this is when I throw in the pool. And then just add some outdoor seating, just make it look real cute and real nice. But yeah, anyway, if you'd like to download this house, like I said before, it is available for download on the gallery. And if you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I'm a train wreck. Bye, everybody.